Hey, it's 96 Rocks Foster here, and 24 as a series is almost over. And last week, we talked about how dark this show has become. I mean, if you thought 24 was dark before, that's nothing. In the 8 years of the show, it's never been this dark as it has been in the last 3 weeks, especially the last 2 weeks. It all started when Bauer killed Dana Walsh in cold blood. He then, the week after, gutted the Russian who was responsible for killing his girlfriend, Renee Walker. And now, in this last episode, we see him impale the highest-ranking Russian below President Suvorov, Novakovich, in a very gruesome scene of dead Russians around the room. So, we now know that there's still to come a shockingly emotional death. Something we've discussed for the last few weeks, that there is a shocking death coming and a shockingly emotional death. The shocking death, we can presume, was Dana Walsh, which, if you had thought about it, wouldn't have been shocking, but the way Bauer killed her was the shocking part. So, as we've discussed the last few weeks, what is the last shockingly emotional death going to be? It has to happen in these last 2 hours that are coming up. How many characters are we attached to emotionally left in the series? Not many. There's Jack Bauer. I think there's Chloe. And maybe Kim, which would be shockingly emotional if Jack lost his daughter. He lost his wife in season 1. Now if he lost his daughter, that would be a pretty terrible, horrific ending for him. But I think, here's the big prediction, even though there's been a lot of carrots to the contrary, I think Jack Bauer is going to die in the final episode, in the final scene. And then you say to yourself, yeah, but they've said there's going to be a 24 movie, and Kiefer Sutherland signed on, and so, and of course, you're not going to have a 24 movie without Kiefer Sutherland anyway, right? Yeah, but who says that it's not going to be a prequel with Kiefer Sutherland at the helm? I mean, if we think for a second outside the normal parameters of 24, it's entirely possible that they could go back in time and do it whenever. And Kiefer himself has said that when they do the 24 feature film, they're going to veer from the real-time concept. It's not going to be 2 straight hours in a row, because that allows them to do a lot more. And knowing that, was it an accident that he alluded to the fact that the format will change because he knew Jack Bauer was going to die? We'll talk one more time next week after the finale and see if I was right.